Trapped with Terrors, 3 haunted elevator stories. They say that when the lights flicker, it's just a power surge. But in the dead of night, inside the cold steel box of an elevator, flickering lights can signal something far more sinister. We've all felt it, that unease as the doors close, sealing us in our metal coffin, hurtling us up into the unknown. But what if the unknown is reaching back? Tonight we delve into the chilling tales of elevators transformed from mundane machines to vessels of terror. Elevators where the veil between our world and the next wears thin, where screams echo not with fear of falling, but with the dread of something far worse, something reaching out from the shadows. 3 stories, 3 elevators, and the chilling truth that sometimes the only way out is down. On the outskirts of a forgotten town, shrouded in mist and decay, stands the shell of what was once Mercy Hospital. Once a place of healing and hope, it now lies in ruin, a haunting reminder of the past. Now its windows are vacant eyes staring out at the world, its halls silent except for the dripping of water and the rustling of unseen things. The air is thick with the scent of mold and neglect, and the walls seem to whisper secrets of the past. Urban explorers, drawn to the decay like moths to a flickering flame, whisper of a presence that lingers within the hospital's walls, particularly within its lone, still functioning elevator. They come seeking thrills, but often leave with stories of encounters that chill them to the bone. They speak of a chill that seeps into their bones the moment those rusted doors close, a feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. The air grows colder and the silence becomes oppressive, as if the very walls are closing in. Some report seeing a fleeting figure in the reflection of the elevator's scratched, dusty mirror. The ghostly silhouette of a woman in a nurse's uniform, her face obscured by shadow, her eyes burning with a cold, otherworldly light. Her presence is both mesmerizing and terrifying, a glimpse into the unknown. Others tell of the elevator behaving erratically, stopping on floors long since abandoned, the air growing heavy with the stench of disinfectant and decay. The lights flicker and the elevator groans as if burdened by unseen forces. They say the elevator is a conduit, a beacon drawing lost souls to it. It moves with a mind of its own, guided by the spirits that haunt the hospital. And at the heart of it all, the ghostly nurse, forever trapped in her spectral rounds, searching for patients who no longer exist. Her presence is a constant reminder of the hospital's tragic past. But perhaps she's not looking for patients at all. Perhaps her search is driven by something deeper, a longing for connection in her eternal solitude. Perhaps she's looking for new recruits to join her in her eternal rounds. Those who dare to enter the elevator may find themselves drawn into her ghostly embrace, becoming part of the hospital's haunted legacy. Forever trapped within the walls of Mercy Hospital, the ghostly nurse continues her endless search, a silent guardian of the forgotten and the lost. The Grand Blackwood Hotel, once a beacon of luxury and elegance, now stands as a crumbling monument to a bygone era. Its grand halls and opulent rooms, which once hosted the elite and the famous, are now silent, echoing only with the whispers of the past. Its once gleaming chandeliers now hang like skeletal fingers from the ceiling, casting long, dancing shadows that seem to writhe with a life of their own. The grandeur of the past is now overshadowed by an eerie stillness, a haunting reminder of what once was. Guests who dare to stay within its opulent yet decaying walls whisper of a malevolent presence that haunts the hotel's antique elevator. The stories have been passed down through generations, each one adding a layer of mystery and fear to the legend. It's said that the elevator is cursed, forever tied to a tragedy that unfolded within its gilded cage decades ago. The very air around it seems to hum with a sinister energy, as if the walls themselves remember the sorrowful events that transpired. A young couple, madly in love, met their untimely end within the elevator's walls, their souls forever entwined in a tragic embrace. Their love story, once a tale of joy and hope, turned into a haunting legend that continues to captivate and terrify. Now their tormented spirits are said to roam the hotel, their presence most strongly felt within the confines of the cursed elevator. The elevator, once a symbol of modernity and convenience, has become a portal to the past, a place where the living and the dead intersect. Guests have reported seeing the spectral lovers, their faces pale and drawn, their eyes filled with a haunting sadness. These apparitions appear and vanish without warning, leaving behind a chilling sense of unease. Some say the temperature plummets as the elevator ascends, the air growing thick with the scent of lilies and the faint echo of whispered endearments. The cold seeps into your bones, making you shiver uncontrollably, as if the spirits are reaching out to you. Others tell of the elevator stopping on floors that no longer exist, the doors opening to reveal glimpses of the hotel as it was in its prime. A grand ballroom filled with laughing guests, a luxurious suite adorned with flowers and champagne. These visions are so vivid, so real, that for a moment you are transported back in time. But these visions are fleeting, disappearing as quickly as they appear, leaving behind only the chilling reminder that the past is never truly gone. The echoes of laughter and music fade away, replaced by the oppressive silence of the present. It lingers, waiting to claim those who dare to venture too close. The hotel, with its decaying grandeur and haunted history, stands as a testament to the passage of time and the enduring power of love and loss. And within the walls of the Grand Blackwood Hotel, the past is always watching, waiting to draw you into its tragic embrace. The shadows seem to move on their own, and the air is thick with the weight of untold stories waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek them out. Chapter 3. The Phantom Elevator of the Office Building. The city skyline, a jagged silhouette against the dying light, holds within its steel and glass heart a building that stands as a testament to ambition and the relentless pursuit of success. This towering structure, with its gleaming windows and imposing facade, is a beacon of modernity and progress. But beneath the surface of progress and productivity, a darkness festers. The corridors, once bustling with the energy of determined professionals, now seem to harbor an unsettling stillness as night falls. The building's inhabitants, slaves to the corporate grind, whisper of an unsettling presence that haunts the building's sleek, modern elevator. This elevator, a marvel of engineering by day, transforms into something far more sinister as the hours tick by. It begins subtly, a flickering light, a sudden drop in temperature, the feeling of being watched. These small disturbances are often dismissed as mere glitches or the product of an overactive imagination. But as the sun sets and the shadows lengthen, the phenomena intensify. The once familiar office space becomes a labyrinth of fear, where every shadow seems to hide a lurking threat. Employees working late into the night report hearing disembodied whispers echoing through the elevator shaft, their words laced with an unspoken menace. These whispers, barely audible, seem to carry the weight of countless untold stories of despair. Some claim to have seen fleeting glimpses of figures lurking in the reflection of the elevator's polished steel doors. Shadowy figures with hollow eyes and unsettling grins. These apparitions, though brief, leave a lasting impression on those who encounter them. Others tell of the elevator behaving erratically, shooting up to the top floor at breakneck speed, only to plummet back down to the basement, the emergency brakes screeching in protest. The erratic movements of the elevator seem almost deliberate, as if it is playing a cruel game with its passengers. It's as if the elevator itself is alive, toying with its passengers, feeding off their fear. The confined space becomes a chamber of terror, where every second feels like an eternity. Some believe it's the restless spirit of a disgruntled employee, driven to madness by the pressures of the corporate world, seeking revenge on those who still cling to their sanity. This theory, though chilling, offers a semblance of explanation for the inexplicable events. Others whisper of a darker entity, drawn to the building's aura of ambition and despair, feeding off the negative energy that permeates its walls. This malevolent force, they say, thrives on the fear and anxiety of the building's occupants. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: the elevator is a conduit to something sinister, a gateway to a realm where fear and madness reign supreme. It stands as a silent sentinel waiting to ensnare its next victim. And once you step inside, there's no guarantee you'll ever truly escape. The elevator's doors close with a finality that sends a shiver down your spine, sealing your fate within its haunted confines. 3 elevators, 3 chilling tales of the unexplained: the abandoned hospital where a ghostly nurse roams, the grand hotel where a tragic love story turns sinister, and the office building where ambition fuels a darkness that consumes all. These are just a few of the countless stories that linger in the shadows, whispers of the strange and unsettling that remind us that the line between our world and the next is thin, easily breached. Have you ever encountered something you couldn't explain in the confines of an elevator? Share your story in the comments below. But be warned, once you acknowledge the darkness, it never truly lets go.